All right. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's weird. All right. This is my first screencast-o-matic recording. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, let's see if our pen works. This is good. Okay. Presumably the audio is working too. Okay, so a pirate ship accelerates from this to this, right? So this is our initial velocity, right? And then our final is 5.60 meters per second, right? And then here's our acceleration is 1.25 meters per second squared, right? Notice that we've got 3 of the 5 things, right? We want the displacement, right? And I'm going to use some strong language here, okay? We don't give a hoot about the time, right? Because it doesn't ask about the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose a formula that has no t, and that formula is this formula. V squared is u squared plus 2as. I think it's always a good thing when you're doing these problems to list SUVA, all the things you can know, all the things that you do know, all the things you can know, all the things you do know, right? And then also list, put the formula you're going to use, right? Especially because you might someday take an IB test, and showing that you know this is the right formula might give you a mark, okay? And now I'm just going to plug the numbers in. The V is 5.6, and that's squared, right? Equals 1.8, and that's squared, plus 2 times 1.25 times our displacement, which is s. And then mathematically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go 5.6 squared, and then I'm just going to go minus 1.8 squared. Okay, and that equals 28.12, and then that is what equals 2 times 1.25 times s. So now that I did this, so I did this minus this, got the answer, right? And now I'm going to divide by 2 and divide by 1.25, and it should get 11. I get 11.248, and since we only have 2 digits here, right, we'd have to say 11.2 meters. Don't forget your units. Put a nice little box around it. Draw a little picture of a little dog like that, right? Okay, and then you're good. You're good. All right, here we go. Pause.